and you. Like to put that shit in your baby, you Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor Janae, and today we're going to be making a Netflix inspired intro with Canva. Okay, so pretty much all you're going to need is any kind of device that can get Canva and Canva. Okay, so basically the first few things you want to do is obviously open up Canva and search up YouTube intro or YouTube video intro, whatever that I typed. And then you would like to tap any kind of intro, random one, it doesn't even matter which one. Once you get that intro, you're just gonna delete everything that's on it, like you don't need anything. And you're gonna change the background color to black. Okay, so once you have the background all just covered in black, you're going to start going to your camera roll. Now in your camera roll, you're going to want to make sure that you download or save or screen record all of these things. I believe the only thing you would need to screen record is the Netflix intro on YouTube. Okay, so now you're going to import the little Netflix icon. You're going to kind of size it up how you want it to be and put it on like the upper left hand corner of your video. So to make it easier, I just duplicated the page because the same Netflix icon is going to be on the next page as well. Okay, so now we're just going to import all of your icons. I am using a different influencer only because I don't really have any videos and it would just be easier to use someone else. So I'm using Ricky from TikTok and her YouTube. Okay, so right here we're just going to be sizing up everything, getting it all together. We want to make it as like close to Netflix as possible and just getting everything like sized up. Make sure that picture is a square, not a rectangle. Just making sure that all of them have the same distance apart. You want it to be like looking just like a Netflix open screen. Once you are satisfied with your product, you're gonna start typing a heading and you're gonna go and say, who are we watching? Some people could say, what are we watching? Who's watching? It really doesn't matter, but I put who are we watching because it would just make more sense. Here I'm trying to like figure out how I want it to look, but don't mind. Okay, now once we get here, we're gonna just add in a whole bunch of text boxes and just gonna put YouTuber for all of the little icons that aren't you. And then for the one in the middle, you're gonna obviously put your YouTube name or, you know, your name, whatever you want to put up there. Okay, so now you're gonna tap each and every element and add a animation. So I do pay for the Pro Canva Pro, and I think the only, like, you can of course use I think almost every animation, but for changing the speed it may not work. So just a disclaimer. Now these are really for your preferred liking and how you want them to look. You can obviously copy exactly which ones I'm picking, because I mean, like, it's really how the look you want it to look. But you want it to look as similar as possible to Netflix. But make sure that all of the boxes have like the rise animation and like it come up in order. It'll just look really good. Make sure the wording has animation. You want it all, make it look animated. Don't make it look choppy. You want it to really look like Netflix. So just keep adjusting and watching until you get the product that you want, the look you want. Just make sure that it's what you want and make sure you perfect. So here's mine. Okay, so your finished product for the first scene should look like this, or however you wanted it to look. Okay, now for the trickiest part, you're gonna go to Element, you're gonna search up computer mouse. Okay, now once you have it, you're gonna go and like size it up, put it like as much as out of the screen as possible, then tap animate, and you're gonna tap create an animation. Now this part is really hard. It started glitching on me and everything. But basically you're just gonna drag, you see the purple, kind of drag it as much as you can. Continue doing it until you really get like the look you want it So you can kind of make any kind of squiggly, just as long as it ends on the middle, which is your avatar, your picture, so that it'll be like you're clicking your picture. And then once you get the one you want, you're gonna tap smooth, and if you can adjust the speed to, like, you know, a bit quicker, or adjust it to your liking, however long you decide to make the intro. So your end product should kind of look like this for the first screen. Now for the next screen, you're just gonna go to elements and you're gonna go and get a frame, a photo frame, a circle one. You're gonna adjust it and just make it like a profile picture. So next, what you're gonna do is move a picture into your frame, just import it and then move it over and size it up how you need to size it up. Okay, so now you're gonna be typing a lot. You're gonna be basically writing a whole bunch of categories, and I would just cater them to your channel or whatever you're using this tutorial for. So I'm gonna be putting like sit down, get ready with me, just stuff like that, like YouTuber type categories that you would kind of use majority of the time, and adjust them as such, like I'm doing right here. So after that, you're gonna want to just type up like a description or like a hi, welcome to my channel, like a little introduction. Nothing too big, nothing too small, probably like 2 sentences max, probably. I'm just gonna make something up for hers because it's just easier. Then you're just gonna wanna make like a little, you know, title, name thingy. I just put her name, and then under it is gonna be the description. I also put the subscribers towards the right side of it, and I put it in gray, kind of like a little, I don't know, just to add a little spice to it, make it more YouTube-y, but it's still giving Netflix. Alright, so now we're gonna add on like the little add-ons. So we're gonna have my list, we're gonna add a play button, and we're going to add a little information icon beside it, just to make it look, you know, like we're getting ready to watch her or watch your channel. Okay, once you have that, you're gonna go ahead and type another heading, and it's gonna have continue watching on it. This is just gonna show like for your like newest videos or your newest pictures or whatever you decide to put. So now you're gonna duplicate, you're gonna type your circle and duplicate it, and then move it to the upper right hand corner. We're gonna kind of make little tabs real fast. So now we're gonna search up like magnifying glass, a notification bell, and a little down arrow, and we're just gonna put those in white and put them kind of close to your little circle icon up in the corner. And then as we do that, we're just gonna kind of size them up, make sure they look, you know, good, sized correctly. Now once you get it how you want it and you're satisfied, you're gonna go ahead and go to frames again and get like the square rectangle frames, and just put them sized up equally across from each other. And then after that, you're gonna go to your camera roll and import 3 videos or 3 pictures or a mix of both. Now, just like we did on the first page, you're just gonna animate every little thing. Majority of them I have them sliding in, or just however you would like them to look. I'm gonna speed up this process because it's really just, I'm just gonna be trying to think of what I want to do. Now you should be pretty much done. You should be satisfied with what it looks like all together. Now all you have to do is import your Netflix screen recording or download intro part. You're just going to move it in front of all the other pages, and then you're going to add a transition and add dissolve so it kind of looks like it's kind of blending through or something like that, and it should be looking good.
Talking about we a lot, or you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now.